Yeah, let's make sure that my mic and my audio is actually working tonight. Because we've run into that problem before all too often. So hey, yeah, we're back with my Castlevania run. I dropped it for a week because I was tired of gaming on this. Played a lot of Gmod and I built a Gundam kit, but we're back. When I last played, we had just gotten to the reverse castle and beat Beelzebub. And that really kicked my ass like 5 times. Awesome Bear and Spots GG, thanks for coming in and hanging out, chatting. I love to see it. How are you guys doing tonight? That's right. It's all these enemies that I can't kill. You see that? My grandfather was obsessed with this game. It's a good game. It's a good game. It came out on PS1 originally, and I'm totally playing it legally. That's all I'll say on that. But it's been fun so far. But I'm at a point where I hit like a ceiling where I had gained so much XP and so much like strength where I was doing really good, but now I'm not doing so good because all the enemies suddenly got a lot harder. So this is really loud on my end. I'm gonna turn this down quite a bit. Let's say about there. I'm gonna turn it up for you guys just a little bit. There we go. Cool. That's right. This is where I kept dying. You can't do nothing. You can't do it. Dummy. I have a feeling there's better items in here. Yep. Right there. He was like, I just used to boot it up on his PS1 and play it every day, and the doctor said it helped stave off dementia. That's awesome. Well, I really hope that if I had had a chance to get dementia in the future, that this is what's stopping it. Wholeheartedly. Oh, nice. Another saving point. It was really close to the last one. That guy was awesome. Your grandfather, or is it one of the enemies you're talking about? Oh, where is this gonna take me? Oh, more werewolves. Nice. These guys were bosses earlier in the game, if that tells you anything. Now they're just enemies. Okay, I missed a lot in there. Okay, this is really bugging me. The ad break notification keeps covering my chat. The snake guy is pretty cool. The bone snake here in the hallways. He's actually, or they all just respawn. I'll just go through him. These goat heads are annoying because I can't kill them. Oh, nice. Fantastic. Okay. Aquamarine. I mean, I can sell that. Delicious. Okay, so we're missing like this hallway here. Nice. I almost thought to myself, oh, maybe there's like some special secret to killing those guys, but maybe like if I threw the, oh, a sword. Graham? Let's see if Graham is any good. Because we're currently using the katana, but it's two-handed. Where the heck is Graham in here? Here we go. Okay. So that would give me 2 less damage. But I'd be able to put my shield back on. So yeah, I'm gonna put my shield back on. And what shield was that? I want to say the Herald shield. Oh, no, I don't want to put it in my hand. You didn't realize you had weapons, you just assumed it was side-scrolling on RPG. Yeah, no, you get all sorts of weapons and stuff, and there's all sorts of combos. It's kind of like Metroid in the way that you would unlock abilities to get to backtrack and go to old locations and stuff, but it's also kind of like Final Fantasy, where you would level up and get items or potions or elixir, your spells and stuff too. It's really quite neat. I really like it. It's fun. It's definitely a welcome break from the norm that I'm used to. So I'm gonna go with Shaman Shield in my empty hand. That gives me more defense. And I really need more defense. As you can see, I need more defense. Okay. To get the best ending of the game, I want to fill out most of the map, as much of the map as I can. So we're going to go back in here. I'm just gonna do some spells here. Oh, he gave me a sirloin. Look at that. I'll go ahead and eat that right now. I really hate when it doesn't just automatically sort all of my items. Bat. Not a falcon, but a bat. The character I'm using, Alucard, is a... He's half a vampire. Nice. And they all respawn. Okay, yeah. I guess I'm not fighting these guys completely. I can see that. I can see that, yeah. With the pixels even, it's kind of hard to tell. And the cloak I'm wearing doesn't necessarily make it easier. Okay, we're gonna go get our health back. Then we're gonna go to the upper level and get through that room. But yeah, there's multiple endings to this game, and this is my first playthrough. So I've learned all of this from people who've been watching as I've been playing. Apparently the Castlevania community is very just helpful when they're not criticizing how you how you play the game. They basically told me, you know, if you want to get the best ending to this game, you have to explore 96 or 196% of the map, because on this map right now, everything looks upside down, because this is the inverted version of the map I've already completed. Which is why everything is so much more difficult. And Buffalo Stars, so not really much of anything in there. Okay. Nice. I wish I hadn't done that. There we go. Hit him with the fire. Oh. Okay. So this would be a boss fight in here, probably. That would be a boss fight. I don't know. Let's go try it. I want to go save first. I'm almost like 99% sure that's going to be a boss fight. Simply because in the regular castle, that's where we originally fought the Minotaurus and the werewolf. Had to hydrate. Alright. We're just gonna skip these guys because I don't want to get my butt beat before we can touch the boss. Touch the boss. Yeah, so it's a boss, yeah. Okay. Scary. 3 old skellies. Oh, fake. Oh, no. I don't know how I just did that spell. Hot damn. I just unlocked a spell I haven't touched before. Oh my god. Fellas, I think I unlocked Soul Steel. And then I just spammed the shit out of it. Someone should clip that. That was funny. That was the Belmonts. I mean, it was Trevor Belmont. What was it? Sifa and whoever the monkey dude was. Ken? Something like that? I have no idea. That was crazy work. You know what they say, guys? I'm just... HolyCheems is built different. The werewolf dies so dramatically. He's like... You know, it's just so... He'll jump back and then do it. It's like he's dying of his own volition. Okay, let's see. You're telling me I missed that square right there in that room? On the other side of the hallway? You see that all the way on the... Okay. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Okay. It's Resident Evil night. I heard Resident Evil Requiem. Is that it? Is that 9's Requiem? That's what came out, right? Granddad's Gravy, another streamer, is doing a giveaway of that tomorrow. And I plan on joining. Well, I guess since Seth owns it, I would be able to just have it. I forget which one he wants me to play. I want to say it's somewhere, which one of them between 7 Biohazard. Okay. So he said it wasn't scary, so he was fucking with me. Gross intense is normal. I think it's fine. That's like fear. We are right next to a save room. So I'm going to take that opportunity to get in there. Oh man, my foot. There we go. Jesus. Dude just, I felt I was falling on his sword. I hate that hearts aren't health. It's so stupid. Also, JD3 on TikTok, you've probably been sitting there for a minute. Thanks for hopping in. I appreciate it. Alucard is hot. Okay, I heard him explode. It's weird. It doesn't make any sense. Hearts are ammo. Hearts are ammo. For the little orb next to the blue bar up here. So this weapon I'm shooting, I can't do it anymore because I just ran out of ammo. But HP is like blood, basically. I can't help but feeling like I missed a reward in here. Well, yeah, like the answer would be because he's half vampire. And that's why he would regenerate from blood, but hearts being ammo is just so confusing. Especially when you're, you know, going from games that have started with hearts as health. Okay, they all block the door. There we go. Well, now that we're almost down all of our health all over again, we're just gonna save again. Get all our health back. Oh, whoa. Ricardo Fuentes and the Void on TikTok. Thanks for hopping in. I'm dual streaming. TikTok and Twitch right now. Just got a text. Oh. Hold on, let me check something really quick. Looks like the neighbors at my my parents' neighbors. My parents are farmers. They just sent us videos like just now. I guess their neighbors must have tried to do a controlled fire before they plant their crops this season. And it must have gotten a little out of hand because it went into their property a little bit. All is well. It was just surprising. Right, we are. It's been dry as hell. Dude and his 50 damage sword. Oh, 250. Alright, you can go over there and swing it by yourself there, buddy. Oh, ouchie. Ooh, level 40, huh? That was an achievement. I would also like to watch it. I've pretty much shown no interest in Castlevania until this year, admittedly. So this takes me back to the clock tower, right? Yep. I do not need to be there. Oh, nice. That was totally a guess. What the shit is this? Okay, big old ballsack brain looking dude. Ghost dancer. Sword of Hador. Opal. Knuckle duster. No. Nah. Not worth it. My sword now is better. The Graham. Arcadian Nomad and Kenneth Upchurch. Thanks for hopping in very briefly on TikTok.
No medicine left.
medicine left. Thanks. You'll say that, but you won't feed me food. Like, be so for real. What do you mean no medicine left if you're just gonna heal me? Lemon Whale on TikTok? Does Z know that you reinstalled TikTok? Does he know? OBR joined. Ober, thanks for joining. So that's another area. Oh, a luck potion, huh? Shield potion. Head to library and farm the shmoo for the Chrysogem. I mean, yeah, I'm sure I will eventually, but I'm just trying to get the map filled out first. I don't want to play the game meta. It's my first playthrough. It's a good game, though. Man, I almost jumped right on those spikes thinking I had the armor on still, then I remembered. That's gonna kill me if I don't put that on right now. It still killed me! And I put the armor on! That's stupid. That is so stupid. That's older games for you, though. That's gonna put me back in the, Coliseum, I'm sure. Scott Firmdow. Thanks for hopping in. Hold your jump button and circle your movement and let go. Oh, shit. Okay. Wing smash. Okay. Nice. That's annoying. I gotta explore this whole room all over again. At least I didn't lose, like, an hour of progress. Yeah, I do have to still go up here. Thanks for the follow, Scott from Dow. However you pronounce that. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. I'm sure I'm doing it so bad. Scott from DAO. Maybe that's how it is. Or actually... Oh, no, that didn't really help either. So... Let's go get that breakable wall. Oh, come on. These ghost dancers are goofy as hell, dude. They pounce on you like the hunter from Left 4 Dead 2. Or the jockey. What? I think it's the jockey that I'm thinking of. But it's still just so funny looking. Boom, boom. Okay, sweet.
Mmm. Good smell.
Flavor! I love that. The One Piece is real, folks.
No medicine left.
There we go. Jesus. It took a while. Bum 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 bum. So what is a mana prism? Restores all MP. Interesting. Huh? They're talking about... Yeah, they're still talking about the burnt down, or the burn property. Interesting. Okay, let's do this now. Come on. It's a better one. More aquamarine. Oh, this is where Olrox's castle is. So this will probably be where I find, I want to say, the a la carte stuff. A la carte stuff. Like the armor and the sword, whatever. So... we're going to check out every room we can find. Boom. Hector Flores, 2087. Thanks for joining. Briefly. Man. Totally smacked that Medusa head thinking, damn, I got you good. No. Oh, it's right here. Resist fire, lightning, ice. Yeah, that's really good. Oh. It just so happens that the walk armor has more defense. Oh man. Um so at this point, I don't know, cuz it gives us 5 more intelligence, which would give us like more defense or more power with magic, sort of. But is that like worth it? For 2 more defense, for a difference of 2 defense. I think it's worth going down 2 defense for the additional intelligence. Until our walk armor has like plus 4 or 5 more defense. And it will have a lot more by the when we fill out more of this map. And speaking of, no. Oh, well. I fell all the way down. Oh, no. Okay. No, no. Oh. I mean, I might as well just do the cloud. I don't think I ever got to witness the Karasuman's, like, moveset. Because we cheesed that boss when we fought it. And we're cheesing it now. Because it just kind of stands there and takes the beating. It just takes it like it was built to take a beating. Natasha and Rick on TikTok, thanks for hopping in for a few seconds. Okay, we've only got a couple more bricks to fill out. Okay. 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 We're gonna go in here then. Flying zombie. was wondering why they were called flying zombies. It's kind of a funny monster. Cthulhu is not anything. And we only got 7 more of those life items left. Staples, that was easy. Okay. So where's this going to take us? Okay. I kind of want to go to where Ulrox is, or where his chambers are. So we're going to have to go to that top or the bottom door, I guess. I do not want to fight all those dummies again. So we're just going to speed through. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. And because we're thorough, we're going to do the smart thing here and save again. So 1, we don't have to do all that exploration all over again. And 2, so we're just extra sure that we have full health for our boss. I'm sure there's going to be a boss in Ulrox's room. It's probably going to be a tough one, because Ulrox is probably the toughest boss before the reverse castle. Interesting. Only did 1 damage though. This game really likes to give you shurikens, doesn't it? Big woof. Boss fight. It's kind of underwhelming. Was that it? Okay. That was very underwhelming. So that was Rib of Vlad, Constitution +10. That's not bad. Bro busted it out so hard his rib got left behind. Ooh, we got a raid from Odd Life Gaming and Oh my god, I do not have... Wait, yes I do. Hold up.
These skeeters
There
are
we
getting
go.
bad.
There it is. I was waiting for the shout out. There it is. That's new. That's new for the channel there. Detective Pretzel and the other raiders. Thanks for joining, guys. We were just playing some Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And I think that's the only exit to this room, so we're just gonna go back to wait.
Give me your power!
I don't really have a lot of power to give. Not right now. End of the work week. Oh, so it's just gonna give me heart. Yeah. I wish that would refill my heart bar, but it doesn't. Alright. So, that's the end of the line there. So, I'm going to go back and connect this area with the top room. So I'm gonna go through the... I'm gonna go save. We're gonna go to the top room, and then we're gonna go visit the bottom right area, the reverse castle. That's our next stop. Spots GG, you would like Alucard more too, because he could turn into a wolf. I feel like you'd like that about Alucard. Is this something I think you'd like? Oh, and there's an ad break, so you're probably not even hearing me say that. Alright. Oh. Look at that. Now what are you? A heart refresh. Restores 500 hearts. Hot damn. I need to save that for the Dracula boss fight at the end of the game. That's insane. It's kind of crazy I just randomly stumbled upon that. Because the fairy didn't tell me that that room was there. She's supposed to, though. Oh, not the damn imps. Imps are the worst enemy in this game. I hate them with a passion. I hate the imps. They drop luck potions, though. Ravage TV just followed me. Thanks for hopping in, gamer. Oh, another luck potion. I'm gonna need those for when I go grinding in the library later. Okay, so I do not want to get in there yet. You did finally catch me. Magic missiles. And the weird little flying angel guys with the bows and arrows. Of course I can't talk to the priest in here, because the chairs are on the ceiling. Unfortunately. The Sniper of Goth. That's right. But I've got double rings of Arcana, or arcane rings, or whatever they're called, so I get like double drops. It's like super duper extra luck. Lurking while you watch a movie with your GF. That's prime time right there. That's good stuff. I like to stream on Thursday nights because my wife is usually in the city. She volunteers at Children's Hospital on Thursday nights. So while I'm home with my daughter, and after she goes to bed, I stream. For a little while, at least. I'm not going to do this all night. These guys are so... they're just like full of glass. Or made of glass. Probably a better way to say that. So this would probably... yep. Spikes. So let's put on... a spike breaker mail. I like to break the spikes. Oh. Twilight cloak. So this brings my constitution up to... but keeps my defense the same. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to wear it, so we're gonna put it on. Anybody else here? Are we fans of small pixel games, things like this, over maybe our typical multiplayer games? I don't know, I'm just trying to find something to talk about. Nathan Summers on TikTok, thanks for joining. That arrow just went through me and didn't do any damage. I don't... sometimes the physics are a little wonk. Smart potion. Okay, life. Another mana prism. Okay.
No medicine left.
A Black Panther. Is that like the Castlevania version of a black pudding? Because, like... yeah, I'm not going to spend my time fighting a thing that won't let me hit it. I killed one. It's in my beast journal. Or whatever. I'm just going to move past it. Did I already? No. Oh man. Still not good. Okay. Neo? I can't say I've heard of that one. When I hear the word Mio, I immediately think of like the drink mix. So you know what? Let's take a break and let me look at that up really quick. Just so I know what you're talking about. Memories in Orbit. That looks cute. I like that. So just because I don't want to pull it up on Steam right now, I'm going to show you this on my phone screen. It's going to look kind of crappy, probably on the camera. Mio. Yeah, I'd put it on my backlog for sure. I've got a number of other games I want to get through first. I haven't even touched Silksong yet, and I know that just feels wrong to me. And I still technically have to finish Hollow Knight. I never did completely finish Hollow Knight. But it's just like the final boss. Like I'm there, I just went and did a bunch of the DLC content. Right? Like I went for completionist sake and then I got bored of it because I wasn't like completely into all the completionist stuff in Hollow Knight. Sometimes the try hard stuff doesn't pay off. But it's Steam achievements, so oh, that's a boss. That's right. This is the same room we fought the hippogriff in the regular castle. So maybe another flying boss in here. Medusa. Damn. She just keeps turning me to stone. Alright. Nothing. Heart of Blad. So is that going to give me plus 10... plus... I don't know. I feel like I've gotten plus on everything else. Avoid Curse. Okay, so we've got 2 more Vlad relics to get. And then 2 more other relics. You know what? No, I feel like we have 1 more Vlad relic. 1 more card. Because we still need the sword card. Which is a sword familiar. It's great. It's a good one. Hey, Detective Pretzel. How are you doing tonight, man? I really appreciate the raid. Martin Martinez and Butt Wizard on TikTok. Sorry I haven't talked to you guys yet. Thanks for just lurking on TikTok. I appreciate it. What's up? I'm dual streaming, so I'm also talking on Twitch. It's back and forth. If you went to Twitch, you would be able to see everybody else talking. We got a raid from another streamer, Odd Life Gaming, not too long ago. Detective Pretzel, you're falling asleep on the couch. I feel that. I got sleep apnea, so I can't even do that no more. I start feeling like myself falling asleep. I either sit up or I go to bed and I put on my mask and I go to sleep. Or the mask wakes me up and I doom scroll. That's what happens. not a randomized run. This is my first run of this game ever.
No medicine left.
So I have... speaking of that, Prof562, thanks for hanging out on TikTok. This is, yeah, it's my first time playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, so I've just never played this before. Rosebud116, thanks for hanging out on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. I really like it so far. I'm a big Metroidvania fan, and it was brought to my attention I've never put any effort into learning the Castlevania part of that genre. It is a dope soundtrack. That's absolutely correct. Wait, I almost... Let's get that magic missile. The Bwaka knife. It's probably not better than my weapon, but I kind of want to look at it. Oh, it's just as good. Throwing knife. So I don't really need to use that. So because I don't really want to use my mana right now, or my mana prisms, yeah, I'm just gonna let that regen for a second. Now let's go save. Wow, it's only been an hour and 10 minutes since I've started. Which version? PSX, PSP, Xbox 360, PS4. So, I'm doing PlayStation 1. Not doing PSX. We're using the DuckStation emulator. I like it more than the PSX emulator for PlayStation 1. Totally got the ROM the right way. But, DuckStation is really good. It gave me a lot of options for making it look as crisp as possible at the right aspect ratio. If I could have had the chance to stream this on regular hardware, I would, but I don't have access to a PlayStation 1 or 2. I sold my PS2 collection like 3 or 4 years ago. I had like 400 games or so for my PS2, and it was just... I found myself not even using it. And it felt like such a waste to have it and then not use it or touch it or not appreciate it. So I sold it to another collector. Not someone who was going to piece it out and sell it. Someone else who would appreciate it and use it. So I felt pretty good about that. Okay, sweet. So we're coming right back up on... Oh wow, 1 damage on the tombstone. Right, at least it went to someone who can care for it. Not someone who's gonna put it in like a storage locker and let all the cases yellow. Or get, you know, nasty. I figured if I was gonna want to play those games again, I would just emulate them. Because what's the point? A punishment for my IRL word ban. I can't say I have. Can't say I have come up with a punishment for my IRL word ban on Twitch. I really do need to put a limit on it, though. Because I don't want someone to go in there and use them all up at once. Because I know that Ginger Giant or you were gonna come in here and wait for me to stream a certain game and then tell me I can't say a sentence that's synonymous with that game. Like, I wouldn't be allowed to say, if we were playing Among Us, you would tell me I'm not allowed to say X is the imposter. Or something like that. If you could use up all those words in a sentence, I don't know. We have 2 follows on Twitch or TikTok today. That's really cool. And 2 on Twitch as well. Since the stream started. I got 2 follows right before the stream started. From Awesome Bear and Magnu. We have 1 square on this room to fill out, so I'm gonna go fill that out really quick. Prof562, thanks for following. You know, the viewer count on TikTok is kind of inconsistent. I had thought you left. Because right now it says 0 viewers. But oh well. That doesn't really matter. We're in it to have fun. I really like this. I really like this soundtrack. Like this, the outer castle. Oh, you know what? I don't want to go here. I want to go the room 1 above this. Yep. So my Twitch is the same name. It's just HolyCheems. If you go to my TikTok and follow all my links, I don't know if you can click it or not. I doubt you can. But all my socials will be there. All my links / HolyCheems. Oh, cool. I totally could have gotten this a long time ago. The lightning mail. I don't even know what that would have been good against. I don't recall having a lightning boss. I mean, yeah, free Twitch Prime sub would be amazing. I appreciate that. That's awesome. That's right. Okay, I was still in bat form. Let's go this way. Where does this take us? To a teleporter. The only other teleporter. Okay, so we've kind of just locked ourselves into this area here. So this is faster, I guess. We should go into the library. Because that's like the next area for us to clear. Here is 1 door up. We'll go into the library. There's not a breakable door here. Nope. You gotta get on the PC. Alright. We're gonna get down here and save, though. Join the Cheems Kingdom Discord server to chat, game, take part in polls, and be notified of when I go live. We also have a really cool channel in the Cheems Kingdom Discord server that will give you gaming news as well as notifications when things go for free on Steam, even if it's like limited free, or when things go free on Epic Games. Um, if you're into that, I like to collect the free Epic game, even if it's something I just if it's something I don't have on Steam already, even if it's something I've never heard of or it's something weird, because every so often I like to do the I really like to do the weird indie games that I've never heard of anywhere else, and it'll be a free Epic game is what it is. Like there was one that I played, like Take Me to Mars. That one was pretty interesting. You just convinced me to join your Discord. Yeah. But we're hooked into a couple of official gaming Discords, so we get some news for things like Nintendo releases too. And my voice is cracking a lot tonight. My balls need to drop sometime soon, apparently. Gaming news. We're tuned into Steam. We got free stuff. We got Nintendo Switch announcements. I mean, that's pretty much it. I really need to hook up Sony and Microsoft here too, but I haven't done that yet. Also, Steam sales. I could do that too, just haven't done it yet. Because I think it's a little bit more... My voice is cracking because I need water. I got water right here. It's really yummy water, actually. It's citrus flavored. It's Prof1 followed me on TikTok or Twitch. And actually... Oh, we've got 2 extra viewers on TikTok. User 68713 and a whole bunch of numbers. Thank you for joining. Cricket's Legs John is what your name is. There you go. Yeah, we're on the reverse castle right now, in fact. We're about to go to the reverse library. And I believe here is where we're gonna want to kill a bunch of the shmoos, as I've been told about. Because the shmoos, I guess, give me the best chance to get the, what is it, like the best weapon in the game. So, luck. We're at luck 27. We have 2 Rings of Arcana. And I've got an absolute crap ton of luck potions. Yeah, Chrysogrim. Wherever those luck potions are. I know I have them. Well, now it's just bothering me. Where are those? Obviously, I'm going through this list way too quickly and just missing them. There they are. I was looking for a green pill. It was blue. Best weapon in the game is Power of Sire with the duplicator. I keep being told... I thought it's either the Dracula shield or Alucard shield, whatever, with the shield rod is the best weapon in the game. Is that not correct? Oh, Eggy on TikTok. Thanks for hopping in too. I can. So triangle then square on my controller would be Y then X. Nice. That is so helpful. I was just bitching about that earlier in the game, too. Or earlier in the stream. Nice. It's crazy that it didn't just tell me that. But alright. These games used to be so full of... games used to be so full of secrets, so maybe I should just be happy that I know it now. Oh, yeah, there's a shmoo. Okay. Okay, the shmoo's kicking my ass. Go in the room. Okay. The lions are kind of silly looking. The fairy familiar is like better for... I like to keep it around so it can help me find the secret rooms. Because that's what's important to me right now, is being able to find all of the spaces on the map. She heals me too if I need it, yeah. Or if I have a hammer in my inventory, she will take it out and break me out of stone. Even though that's not really like wholly necessary. Because I'll break out of stone faster than she can break me out with the hammer. I figured that's what you meant. I've done a couple grinds, something like this in my life. And I don't really care too much about money at this point. Yeah, that would probably break my heart. If I left the room after the sword drop, or the weapon. You just opened a game that you haven't touched since switching computers and all your progress is gone. Is that a Steam game? Spots? Because you might just need to check Steam Cloud. Because Steam Cloud should have taken care of that. I'm noticing that this pole guy here is... You like the rune sword? It's a permanent throwable sword. That would be pretty cool. I can see why you would like that. Throwables are actually really good in this game. But you have to be able to throw them well. The iron ball is really good, actually. Or the cannonball, whatever it is. But, man, I was so bad at throwing it. I tried to use it on Beelzebub, and it kept going short, and I could never hit him with it. I think I kept getting his bugs with it and not the actual thing. Beelzebub took me so long to kill, admittedly. Got my lucky up. Just grinding schmooze now. Cloud status is up to date. That sucks. Do you still have your old computer? Prof562. I'll see you later, bro. I tried to say gamer and bro at the same time, and it did not come out right. But you wiped it. No, dude. What game was it? Hope to catch you another time, though, Prof. It was good to see you, though. Right now, I'm trying to use luck to get the Chrysogrim. Yes. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, don't I have something that gives me more luck? No, I do not. It's all intelligence. Never mind. I was mistaken. Necklace of J. Let's see. Well, no, I don't. Jake and Bait Gaming, what's poppin'? Glad to see the Odd Squad coming in here and representing a little bit. I do not have the Lapis or the Necklace of J. We've got 2 Rings of Arcane and Luck Potions. So once I'm out of those Luck Potions, I might just have to deal with it and go get all the other stuff, you know. What else we got on here? BH from NHC. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. And Josh93 saying thanks for hanging out here on TikTok. We have 4 new followers tonight on TikTok, by the way. That's pretty cool. It's going pretty good. It's a good stream tonight. But we need to take our luck potion. No Chrysogrim. We're trying to make it an item drop. Killing this little ghost here. No big spoilers. Like, don't tell me anything story-wise, but if you're gonna tell me the best place to find an item, I'm not gonna be bothered. Shake and bake on... Oh, shake and bake. Yeah, thanks. At this pace, probably 10 or 15 minutes. We've been at it for a few minutes. I'm not really trying to go for like a fast run or nothing. This is my first time playing this game. Certainly is the best time for me, because it's my only time. Yeah, it's good. It's a good game. It's definitely ranking pretty high in my list of Metroidvania games. But I know that this is definitely, like, the Metroidvania game of all time, other than something like, Metroid Fusion, or Super Metroid, or Zero Mission, you know. One of the real big, like, definers of the genre. Jake and Bake Gaming, we are, grinding for a specific item that this little ghosty shmoo guy drops. Supposedly one of the best weapons in the game. If I can get it to drop, I have a lot easier of a time clearing out the rest of the map. That and the Heaven Sword. Yeah, I haven't even heard of the Heaven Sword yet, so I'm going to check that one out too. Spectral Knights in the Clock Tower. Same process, but you get an extra ability having two. Okay, so the Heaven Sword comes from the Spectral Knights in the Clock Tower. And if I have two Heaven Swords, I get a special ability. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, boy. Oh, my back. Oh, man, guys, don't grow up. Don't grow up and get old, guys. Don't do it. Oh, God. You gotta drink water? You gotta pop your back on your gaming chair? No! You see that? He bounced me out of the room. Oh, man. God, I hate that kind of shit. Oh, you know what? Am I? Let me see here. Well, if I did, I would also forfeit all of my achievements. So, here we go again. I gotta remember to stop, to not stare at the sword and just keep moving forward. Because my dumbass sat there and stared at it for a minute before I went for it. See? I hate enemies that can bounce you out of the room. Here's hoping that it doesn't really take as long to get it to pop out again. Because that time didn't even take 15 minutes to do that. That was maybe 7 minutes of grinding total for that. You see that? Okay. Oh. I'm not gonna crash out. It's just a game. Hold on 1 second. I'm checking something. There we go. Oh, is that my kid? Hold on. Nope, she's okay. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I am a little pissed, but that's just a common Cheems L, guys. That's just what happens to me in games sometimes. You should have seen me playing Kingdom Hearts 2. Nice. They just hit me 3 times in a row. Okay, we've got David Martinez and Cannon in TikTok. On TikTok. Thanks for joining. I didn't really say hi to you yet, so thanks for hopping in. Man, we're up to 192 followers on TikTok. That's awesome. Glad to see that. Let me scroll back down. Good stuff. And we have an ad break right now on Twitch. Playing one of your favorite games. It's a good one so far. This is my first time, my first playthrough. There we go. It only took 3 tries, gamers. It only took us 3 tries to get the Chrysogrim. Okay. I'm kind of surprised that the distance between me starting the grind to the first time it dropped was so much longer than it was between, like, the first time it dropped between, like, the next couple times it dropped. So I wonder if, like, the chance increases after you've already dropped it once. I don't know. 82. Countless Blades Dice Enemy. Ooh. That is neat. We have... Oh, you know what? We never put the Alucard mail back on. We've been walking around with a Spike Breaker armor. I just used a luck potion. Did not need to do that. Okay, I've got my shield. I got the Herald shield, Goddess shield. I like the Shaman shield the most. I like the look of it the most. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm gonna use a shield for now. I mean, I guess. Since I already put on this luck potion, we could try to get another one to drop. And dual wield. I like to pick up the ramen. It's free health replenishment, so like, why not? I mean, yeah. I mean, Platinum Run, we are playing Symphony of the Night. Yep. Definitely Castlevania. We are kind of farming. We did already get the Chrysogrim. We just grabbed it. But I accidentally used another luck potion, so I figured might as well try for another while we're here. So... Or at least until my luck wears out. Probably worn out. Yep. Okay, well. Where do we want to go now? Did I flip the level? We are in the reverse castle. So, sorta. The Tin Man death animation is hilarious. If you equip the full a la carte set, increased chance of rare drop or luck, one or the other. The a la carte set, right? Not the a la carte set. So the fake a la carte set is what you're talking about, Josh. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm going to check. We didn't just get something special here. Doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. Lion Man Double X, thanks for joining on TikTok. So the goal right now is we are trying to fill out the entirety of this map. We already filled out the entirety of the regular castle map. And I want to fill out the whole map. Because if I do, I'll get the best ending of the game. And, you know, I would play through, get all the endings, but 100% of the upside down, yeah. Yeah, basically. But I want to get the best ending the first time, so I know, like the canon, I guess, you know. This is my first Castlevania game. But yeah, you are right. I could go and equip my King Stones. I guess I'm not, grinding for that anymore. I could just put 2 King Stones on. Yeah, that, probably increase my damage by about 50 points. I have not beat it before, no. This is my first time playing this game. Technically, if I would have fought one of the bosses differently, I would have beat the game with the bad ending, but I wanted the good ending, so I did not do that. I remember there being, you know, being something special over here. Maybe not. Something special on the other side of, like in the regular castle. Yeah, Platinum and I have been enjoying this. It's been a really good game so far. I'm already a big fan of the Metroid games. It's a similar, it's the genre is the same. It's Metroidvania, so you collect upgrades, backtrack, exploration, action. I really like the 2D. I like the 3D ones too. Those get my love too. Metroid Prime is really good. We beat Metroid Prime 4 in January. That was our last game. Have we gotten every room here? No, we have not. Not yet. So we have to go back. Let's see, we got this one little square left that we did not touch. Masters of the Class, you're absolutely right. Metroid Fusion, Super Metroid. Yep, yep. Metroid Zero Mission is really good too. Another one I want to play on stream, I have not played before in my life, is Metroid 2 Return of Samus. And I wholeheartedly plan on emulating that one because I do not have it. And there's not really a good way to stream that one from 3DS. Because streaming from 3DS is kind of like impossible. It is originally on the Game Boy, yes, but I wouldn't play the Game Boy version. The Game Boy version is jank. It was limited by the Game Boy at the time. And that's true of any Game Boy game. Like all the original Mario games, like Mario 2, what was it? The 7 like hidden coins or something like that. Limited by the hardware is what I mean. We didn't really get like a full perfect Metroid experience until we could experience it on the Super Nintendo. Yeah, Super Mario Land. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They were fun games, yeah. I just mean that... Oh, Neutron Bomb. What? Neutron Bomb. That is interesting. Damages all enemies. I'm sure it does damage all enemies. Fireballs ricochet, yeah. Battle Air. Power increases with gameplay. Yeah, I don't know about all that. The submarine, yeah. I've got Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. I've got the physical copy of that in what little is left of my physical collection. But, my original point, I just mean I'm gonna play Metroid 2 Return, or Return of Samus on, I plan on playing that on the 3DS on an emulator, probably with like better graphics, like a shader or something installed on it to make it look even nicer. How the dual screen setup will work, I don't know. But I'll get there when I get to it. It's lower on my backlog though, so I think the next game I'm gonna play is probably going to be either God of War or if I had to guess, maybe Resident Evil 7. My brother wants me to play Resident Evil 7 on stream, and I told him I would. So I do kind of owe it a little bit. Oh, there's gotta be something cool over here. This is where we picked up one of the bat enhancements. No, we do not. You're going 100% of all the God of Wars right now, including the PSP games in Ascension. I haven't touched God of War before. Storelight. But I did tell myself I wanted to eventually, and now that they're remaking the great games as a collection, it almost feels like I have to play those first 3 games before they're remade. Because I know I just feel it in my bones that they're not going to remake it with the original fighting style. They're going to remake it as new God of War. Yep. Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I'll go God of War 1, 2, 3. I will play the Sons of Sparta game that just came out. Because that one is Metroidvania style. It's like this, sort of. Or like Metroid. Yeah. They've got fighting style action that I like. all of the above. Anyways, it's very attractive to me, and I knew I would want to play it eventually. You know, then I've got some other stuff. You know, I got so much on my backlog. Being a dad, man, it just takes so much of my time away from doing, like, you know, getting through all the series I want to play through. You know, being a dad and husband, because I want to spend all that time with my wife and daughter too. And I don't mean to say that like I'm complaining, because I love my wife and daughter. But I've got split priorities, so my backlog gets gone through very, very slowly. I need to check my phone really quick. Oh, that was just I got a bedtime reminder. Gotta spread the energy around. I'm also a fat guy too. So I gotta, when I got the energy to do stuff, it's great. Oh, let's see here. Yep, I'm leaving the library now, because I don't really need anything here anymore. Cannon, thanks for joining on TikTok. I feel like you were here earlier. Cannon and Martin. Thanks for hanging out and just watching. I appreciate the lurk. Lurk's cool. Have I played the Arkham games? I played Arkham Asylum, and I played through like 60% of Arkham City before I got into another game and like put it down. I put Arkham City down just because I picked up another game. It wasn't anything to do with Arkham City, I just got interested in a different game. But I own every single Arkham game other than Suicide Squad and Arkham Knights. Yes, Asylum is 3D Metroidvania. I'm glad you agree with that. I made a post on TikTok not too long ago about my Metroidvania rankings, and I put Arkham Asylum on there. And I got so much hate for it because nobody else, they're like, there's no way a Batman game is a Metroidvania. It's not a Metroid game. And plus, we don't even consider 3D games Metroidvanias. Metroid Prime isn't even a Metroidvania. Yeah, whatever. Okay. People just get way too hardcore in their very explicit definitions of things. Metroidvania has to be extremely isolated, alien, and 2D. So Castlevania games aren't even Metroidvania. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Bunch of goofy ass. Yeah, so much hate. I mean, I also got a lot of hate for people who got hate like that, but that's just me. What do I use to stream the game? Sadist Messor on TikTok. So I am streaming from two places. I am streaming on Twitch, and I'm streaming on TikTok. So that's two different websites. You're watching on TikTok. So I use TikTok Live Studio. Typically, they only let you use TikTok Live Studio if you got like 1,000 followers. But for some reason, they gave a bunch of people access. And I was one of them. Because I only got 192 followers. I'm not at 1,000. So I don't know how I got live access to this. But I did. And that's what I'm using. I'm playing the game on an emulator. This is a PlayStation 1 game. I'm using the Duck Station emulator. For my Twitch stream, if you want to go visit my Twitch, it's the same name, HolyCheems. you can go to, I mean, I'm using OBS, and it's probably the best for customization. That's why I've got all the fun like backgrounds and borders and stuff. Streamlabs I know is good too, but I just don't use it. I like OBS and its configuration. 45 to go live. The limit used to be 1,000, so I wonder if that was just changed. Because I was given access at like 110 followers, I guess. People that know Metroidvanias know the real criteria, expanding a map based on the items you get, encountering pathways and doors that you can only go through in the future when you get that particular item, then keep expanding, highly incentivized to explore. Right, exactly. It's 1K to be affiliate. I didn't know you could be affiliated with TikTok. TikTok affiliate? That's actually a thing. Oh, I hated this area. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna piss me off. We're going fog cloud in here. That's when they get strict. That's when they get strict? Oh, Platinum Run says Metroidvania games are a subgenre of action-adventure games defined by a large, interconnected, non-linear world map. Progression is locked behind acquiring new abilities or items. Includes significant backtracking. Yada yada. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's what that Arkham Asylum is, totally a 3D Metroidvania. But I'm saying, dude, TikTok is strict. Okay, maybe they're more strict when you're an affiliate. But like straight up, I'm doing a Gundam stream last week. I'm building a little Gundam set on camera. I got my hands moving. I'm building Gundam parts. I'm doing all the emotions with my hands. I talk with my hands. I got a little bit of Italian in me, you know. And it's like, you're an AI stream. Or you're a bot. We're not gonna show you to nobody. So I appeal it. They're like, okay, we're gonna have a person look at it. And they're like, yeah, we still think you're a bot, so we're not gonna show this to anybody. Thanks, guys. I still got the Twitch VOD and I posted it, but like, it was disheartening. Freaking Jacko Skelly. Why do I have a feeling that... Yeah, okay. They will ban you for promoting the purple by name as well. They do that? For promoting my Twitch? That's so stupid! Okay, well hey, that's good to know. Okay, so this is the next area. And I do want to be here. So that's good. Everybody calls it the purple. Okay. Well, I'm glad you let me know the jargon now. Safe room. So Platinum Run, if you haven't noticed, I am talking to both TikTok and Twitch. I do know Twitch, if I integrate my chats together, Twitch will ban me. Because it's a breaking of TOS. It's stupid. I used to do it too until one of my buddies in another server was telling me that it's against terms of service, so I avoid it like the plague now. Oh, another diamond ring. I don't even really need... So what would yellow be? Would that be like kick? I don't even know what kick looks like. I haven't even used kick before. They don't want you to make money on other platforms. It's just insane.
No medicine left.
What's the orange and black? Orange and black. I don't know. I don't know what the orange and black is. Unless you mean the little pumpkin guy that I just killed as a balloon pod. Oh. Simultaneous stream to the hub. Nah, I can't do that, dog. I can't. Not in... I live in Missouri. And because Missouri passed a law where you have to actually identify yourself to access porn sites, you can no longer use the hub because they simply just make it not available. And I ain't downloading a VPN to stream to the old PH, you know. I ain't need to do all that. That ain't nah. You know, Josh, there's probably a lot of really funny jokes that I can make out of that, but I like you enough that I'm not going to say anything. Because you could probably also say the same thing about Missouri now that I think about it out loud. You know what? I will say, I went on a mission trip to Birmingham when I was in high school. They had some good food. They had some good food. They had some good food in Birmingham, Alabama. I don't remember what it was called, but it was good. Like, I don't remember the place. I hate imps. They die immediately if I see them. Well, it's just unfortunate that I can't tell you. A mission trip, but still in the U.S. is wild. Yeah, that's what happens when you're like, you want to do something righteous, but you're too poor to leave the country. We did, let's see, we did missions trips to Birmingham, Alabama, Niagara Falls, New York, the New York side specifically, not Canada. And then we did, oh yeah, we did Kansas City, Missouri, which was an hour away from where our church was. That was the cheapest one. It was kind of lame because we went to all the places we had literally already been. A lot of the fun of the missions trip was being in a place that we had never been before without our parents. That wasn't the point, but we were also high schoolers, so we didn't really know much different. Service projects are really cool. You know, we went to like soup kitchens, we built houses, we cleaned streets, we did all sorts of stuff. And when we built houses, I mean, we did stuff with Habitat for Humanity. Oh, my kitty just walked in here. You want to say hi? No? She's new. She's a new kitty. Z says you painted houses. He probably did. I did not paint houses. My team specifically, we did a lot of building. Like, the houses we built were already mostly done, sort of. So we did a lot of like the outside work. So it would have been more like siding. It would have been decks. Wait, I was already in this room. I just went all the way back to the beginning, falling in that hole. I thought I was going somewhere else. Okay. So I'm gonna go fill out this area again. Should have done more actual work. You had ski trips. That's cool. Ski trips would have been pretty neat. The Dude, thanks for hopping in. This music is pretty amazing. You're absolutely right. Oh look, save point. I needed that. Alright, well, let me check something here. So, we are 2 hours and 15 minutes in, and that's funny. Well, my wife is on her way home, and I want to be present when she is home. So, I really feel I'm gonna go ahead and end it for tonight. I feel like I've had enough Castlevania tonight. But hey, I really like talking to everybody. So if you want to hang out some more, or if you want to have any like discussions, you want to vote on polls related to my live streams, if you want to get video game news and free game updates, and a plethora of other cool stuff, join my Discord. And it just posted in my Twitch chat, so that's awesome. That was not, I didn't even do that myself. That was cool. Neat. But yeah, join my Discord, follow TikTok, Twitch, whatever. I am gonna go ahead and peace out for tonight. So hope to catch you guys on the flip. Maybe talk to you later. Night.